And if you look at the track record of what happened in Boston, no real improvements to congestion. The Boston Tunnel was finished in 2007. It took 25 years to complete. It was beset with delays and cost overruns, ballooning to $15 billion, making it the most expensive highway construction project in U.S. history.
Mm-hmm.
So, the most expensive highway construction project in U.S. history cost $15 billion for 7 kilometers. This is 55 to 60. We're looking at easily over and inflation since that we're looking at easily over $100 billion project.
Well, here I have a graphic that shows you Boston's. If you look up here, it says system pre and post Big Dig. You can see how the alignment. So that used to be the highway. Now that's a tunnel. They built a tunnel under the highway, knocked the old highway down. You can see realignments, and then they built a tunnel to the airport as well.
Okay.
So yeah, and then the airport tunnel isn't tunneled the entire way. It's just under the harbor, basically. But yeah, you can see it was a lot of work because the I-93, which is now a tunnel, used to be an elevated highway similar to the Gardiner Expressway in downtown Toronto, for those of you who may or may not be familiar. It's an elevated highway. Elevated highways were futuristic looking at the time, and they built them in the 40s and 50s. And hindsight being 2020, it was like, yeah, but it destroys everything at the ground level. And they become derelict quickly because, we have Canadian winters to deal with. And although there's no salt water, and although Toronto doesn't get nearly as cold as it once did, 60 years worth of Toronto winters and summers definitely takes its toll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, a gentleman named Richard Florida, who teaches at the University of Toronto School of Cities, says that there are practical solutions that exist now for alleviating Toronto traffic, which recent studies show is some of the worst in North America.